La lumière. Les chargements. Les textures qui chargent. Ouais. Ah oui, venir. Hop là. Ça chargeait. Coucou Onidax.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back?
Alors, je sais plus ce qui s'est passé, voilà, c'est ça Ah si, je sais ce qui s'est passé, voilà, le palace ma trigger. Ça je sais. Mais je sais plus c'était quoi, mais... Qu'est-ce qu'il fallait que je fasse? Je crois qu'il faut que j'arrive à convaincre Galerius de se présenter. Ah bon? Oh. Hop là. C'est mieux? C'est moins fort peut-être. Est-ce que c'est mieux? Je crois. Ok, bon bah tant mieux. Du coup, la dernière fois, on a récupéré l'arc d'or, ce qui fait que je vais pouvoir accéder normalement à plein d'endroits nouveaux, ce qui est cool. Il faut que je convainc Galerius de se présenter pour les élections pour pas que ce soit lui qui, enfin que ce soit le méchant qui gagne, ou alors je trouve un moyen que le méchant ne se présente pas. Et du coup c'est l'autre plus croyant qui gagne et tout est bien qui finit bien. Je pense pas que... Enfin je pense que la réponse est Galerius il se présente et il gagne, tu vois. Parce que l'autre qui est plus croyant, ok il est croyant mais il fait quand même de la merde avec la cité et c'est qu'une question de temps qu'un autre méchant, un autre Maelus se présente. Alors qu'avec Galerius, ce serait un petit peu plus... Ok, donc je pense que c'est ça la... Et là, je peux pas accéder à mon inventaire, là. Il m'a parlé avant que je puisse retrouver mes petits, donc... Quoi qu'il en soit, pour convaincre des gens de m'aider, il faut que je les sauve, donc... On va commencer par ça.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening.
Ah, oh, donc là je peux choisir qu'est-ce que je fais en priorité. Bah, Lulia, hein, c'est Lulia qui est mourante le plus rapidement possible, je crois.
Yulia? Oh no. All right, I can do that.
Ah, je peux lui dire de tout faire. Oh, je suis si libre.
All right, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood. Poor guy. My uncle was a victim at Rheumatism's altar, and he ended up killing himself. All right, got it. I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Bon, et maintenant je peux arrêter l'autre là d'aller se sauter en haut du pont. Ah, ça fait plaisir de revenir en vrai sur le jeu. J'ai hâte de découvrir ce qui m'attend.
Well... Ah, we've... Are you... All right.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck?
Please help him. Thank you.
You... Well, you don't... If I... Oh, but we're still in debt.
Ah bon, je les ai pas. Ah merde, donc du coup à chaque fois faut que je vole l'autre pour lui donner les 2000 balles. Et pour pas qu'il se... Ou alors je le sauve qu'à la fin. Parce que c'est vrai qu'il me sert à rien là actuellement.
Exactly. Nobody does. And I'm out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Orpheus, no! I'll have... and I...
C'est embêtant. J'ai ruiné sur la villa de Maelus depuis la falaise en toute impunité. Oh, j'avoue. Du coup, il faut que je fouille. De Julia, ses ravisseurs, Malus et Claudia, soyez maudites. Et autant que vous êtes ici, je serai déjà morte, car je préfère mourir plutôt que venir servir un jour de plus. Plus des vautours, piquerez vos foies, très bien. Démocraticienne a retrouvé une action de forcer Malus à se retirer. Bah ouais, j'aimerais bien. Ah oui, la citerne, c'est vrai. Ah oui, il faut que je découvre c'est qui menace Vergile. Je vais inspecter un peu l'endroit. Voir si je trouve pas des indices pour faire poire Méléosus. Genre sa femme. En vrai, je vais retenter de lui parler.
I'm not supposed to be in here. Donitius, come quickly. We're being robbed. This is outrageous. Do I need to call Donitius?
Ah bon, j'aurais pas réussi malheureusement. Je pensais que... Je sais pas, en lui faisant un peu peur... J'aurais pu lui parler du fait que son mari est un imposteur, voilà. Apparemment ça ne marche pas. Je peux essayer la citerne en vrai, non? Ou alors je peux peut-être par là. C'est vrai que j'ai pas regardé l'extérieur d'ici. Je pense pas qu'il y ait quelque chose. Hein.
Arve.
Ça tombe bien, fallait que je te parle.
Arve, and may Vesta watch over you.
Je demande aux gens comment ils sont arrivés là et j'essaie d'étancher le fil conducteur.
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed?
Certaines personnes ont mentionné une pièce.
Yes. I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
Certaines personnes ont beaucoup des trous de mémoire.
That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. What else?
Certaines personnes ont parlé d'une rencontre avec une personne inconnue sur la rive.
Yes, I also had such an encounter. It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
Oui, une jeune femme.
And did you happen to catch her name?
Karen.
I see. And was this Karen by any chance wearing a hood?
Elle portait une capuche. Comment avez-vous pu savoir cela? Ah bon, elle portait une capuche? J'avais pas vu.
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
Très bien, je vous retrouve au bain.
But don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
D'ailleurs, je pense que la personne qui menace Virgile, ça doit être celui qui a des rhumatismes.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. Just like Diana's.
Pourquoi t'avances pas, wesh? Genre, je vais essayer.
Citizen. Name's Grufius. Better watch your step.
Est-ce que vous qui menacez Virgile?
No idea what you're talking about?
Je sais que c'est vous!
Yeah? Prove it.
Ah!
See you around.
Bon, je sais que c'est refuse du coup, mais je sais pas comment le prouver. Pourquoi elle va pas au bain? Vas-y, rendez-vous au bain. Ça s'est effondré? Oui, ça s'est effondré. C'est ici que on est venu la première fois. Est-ce que je peux trouver un truc avant qu'elle arrive? Peut-être. Hein. Pourquoi est-ce qu'Akita elle va pas au bain là? Moi je l'attends, la suite là. La suite des événements. Ah, dommage. Est-ce qu'il faut attendre un... Bah oui, elle va voir Akita au bain, mais elle vient pas. Je veux bien Akita, hein, mais si tu viens pas...
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff. Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
J'ai pris un succès de Diane et j'ai découvert que Vous avez voulu m'y enfermer avec des frelons, j'ai réussi à m'enfuir, j'ai traversé une épreuve atroce dans le palais, j'ai remonté le temps et me voilà.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little confused. Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic. Very well. Another time.
Bon bah,
Shiny.
quitte à la veut pas venir.
Salve and welcome. Need something? All right.
Je peux prendre l'objet? Ok, je peux prendre du pain. J'ai du pain sur moi, c'est très bien. Est-ce qu'il faut que je stalk Rufus? Bah non, il est là, il est fermé.
Citizen,
Welcome.
Y'a pas un endroit genre une caserne où tous les gardes y vont et du coup je peux...
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land.
Oula. Pardon, allô? Bonjour. Peut-être dans les chiottes, je sais pas, peut-être que j'ai loupé un truc. Pas l'air, hein. Normalement, je crois que j'ai vu toute la map. Donc, normalement, Normalement, il n'y a plus un seul endroit où je suis pas allé visiter. Piu piu, ouais, c'est bon, on a compris, piu piu. Peut-être qu'il y a une ou deux maisons que j'ai pas vues. Pourquoi est-ce que tu vas pas au bain?
We'll talk in the baths. There's something.
Bah, je t'en prie, vas-y. Ah oui, d'accord, ok, très bien. Fallait lui parler en fait. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va apprendre? Ah, c'est cassé ça d'ailleurs. Coucou Eva, tu lurques, et bah pousse sous lurk.
You're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N, as in Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon, who, in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
There are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry.
Knew it!
I take it you know what this means.
Je suis mort! Ah non, en enfer!
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
Du coup, j'avais émis l'hypothèse qu'on était mort dès que la boulangère nous a dit qu'elle était morte. Enfin, qu'elle était morte, non, mais qu'elle était très très loin de Rome en fait quand elle s'est retrouvée là. Et qu'elle sait pas comment elle s'est retrouvée là. Je me dis, ah en fait, ils sont tous morts. Mais c'est cool qu'ils font pas trop languir non plus le fait que c'est. Oui, en effet, on est mort et que c'est pas genre à la toute fin que tu comprends. Genre, c'est cool. Ah oui, d'ailleurs, gros spoil hein, pour ceux qui étaient pas là avant. Désolé. Hein. Nous sommes morts.
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
Que pouvez-vous me dire sur Charon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil,
Oui, le
or
running
Ovid.
interpolate, c'est
But
vrai.
they always involved the souls of the dead, meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
Pourquoi n'avez-vous pas tous immédiatement reconnu Charon?
To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
Pourquoi n'y a-t-il pas de monde aux enfers? Pourquoi y a-t-il si peu de monde aux enfers?
Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
Vous voulez me cacher ça?
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help, I promise you.
Ok, je n'ai pas d'autres questions.
Now that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide who led him through so it seems you have two options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
Pouvons-nous nous échapper par l'entrée que nous avons empruntée?
It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft. And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried.
J'ai remarqué que vous évitez de prononcer le nom des dieux des enfers. Une raison à cela?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us. You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril.
Pour ceux qui aident à affronter Pluton directement, dites-moi davantage.
Shh! Is everyone so blunt where you're from? Oh. That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
Hercule ne pouvait pas manipuler le temps ou transformer la pierre organique en or.
Are you telling me that you can? I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
Que pouvez-vous me dire sur l'obélisque?
It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Où est-ce que je peux trouver la plaque romaine?
Good question. To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire last year, so finding them won't be easy. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
Et la plaque grecque?
I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store is in the forum.
Où est-ce que je peux trouver la plaque égyptienne?
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, would be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her. Or just take a look in his room.
Comment ça interroger Aurélie au sujet de Kabash? Pourquoi est-ce que je peux pas? Où pourrais-je trouver la mystérieuse plaque?
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one. But perhaps finding the other three will illuminate the way.
Pour ce qui est de s'enfuir avec l'aide de Proserpine d'un guide, dis-moi.
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
Alors elle pourrait accepter de s'opposer à lui pour nous aider?
If the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
J'entends parfois les statues de ces femmes parler.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
C'est toujours la même voix, elle m'aide, mais avec quelques... mais est un peu mais quelque peu cryptique.
Fascinating. Perhaps she's a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
Pas encore.
Oh, I see. Well, let me know if you hear anything that might be a thread through this labyrinth.
Très bien, je suis d'attaque.
All right. I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
Je vais commencer par discuter avec Livia, je pense.
In any case, time is of the essence, so you'd best begin. May Fortuna guide you. Although you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
Eh ben, on a appris plein de choses. Même si c'est vrai que je me suis doutée assez rapidement. Mais j'aime bien quand même l'histoire. Après, c'est vrai, pourquoi une ville grecque et romaine? Comment ça patauger à contre-courant?
Arve.
Salve, Dooley. How are you doing today?
I'm sad.
Je me perds, la 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 la. Bah écoute, ça tombe bien. Hop là. On va aller récupérer la plaque romaine. Hop là.
I said, please leave. You're trespassing.
T'as la clé juste là. Hop là, merci. J'aimerais bien voir Livia, c'est impossible ou...
What an extraordinary lamp.
Oui. Ah, mais j'arrête pas de me perdre. Ah si, c'est bon. Oh là là. Aïe.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone. Let all Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Poisson fermenté. Putain, je sais pas c'est qui kiffe les poissons fermentés, mais ça kiffe, hein.
The 49 Beladies, just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Je connais la vérité, je sais où nous sommes.
Say it. Speak its name.
Les enfers.
Then it is true. I was right.
Effectivement.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
J'ai le goût de l'acheter ce jeu. Ah bah franchement, si tu veux le faire, arrête de regarder mon stream et fais-le, hein, parce que là je pense que ça va spoiler à donf. Hein. Je viens de me souvenir que j'avais un rendez-vous, bien sûr.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, and still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Eh bien. Une arène miniature en bois, peut-être les arènes de Vérone qui furent terminés au 1er siècle et sont encore utilisés de nos jours. Ah ouais. Faudrait que je trouve la baraque de Rufus. Tête du coffre du sanctuaire d'Apollon. Bah, let's go. Un pot d'encre en céramique. L'encre semble être fait à partir de suie et d'eau. Ok. Naevia, ah oui. Ça va, c'est bon. Olivia, non, je pense pas. Ah voilà, je t'ai donné. Elle a une cruche, MDR. C'est trop drôle. Lucretia. C'est qui ici, Virgile? Ouais, il me faut le truc de... Ça c'est... Galerius. Se fiche. Horatius. Non, hein. Par contre, Horatius, il est... bizarre avec tous ces trucs d'eau de poisson, là. Horatius, c'est quel groupe déjà? Je sais plus. L'activité se fera pour le pêche dans le vidéo. Oui, oui, oui. I know, I know, I know. Oh, wow! Un vase ancien peint avec des formes géométriques. Le Néporo romain, je me demande d'où ce qui vient. Des Égyptiens. Ah, ça doit être... Note. Ah. Un journal de rêve appartenant à Kabash, dans lequel il décrit ses rêves récurrents au sujet d'une étrange nommée Kerti. Bah, ça doit être Caronne. De moi à moi-même. Je parle de mes rêves à Lucretia, elle m'a dit qu'elle les écrit pour l'aider à comprendre leur signification. Attends, est-ce que... Cela s'est de nouveau produit cette nuit. L'homme près de la rivière était là, comme toujours, son visage plongeant à l'ombre et de cette étrange coiffe en bélier. Encore une fois, il s'est présenté sous le nom de Kerti. Et m'a dit m'avoir sorti de la rivière. Il semblerait avoir un sourire narquois en me disant son nom. Comme si c'était quelque chose que je ne pouvais pas comprendre. En effet, ce nom me parle, mais je ne parviens pas à m'en souvenir. Vous l'avez entendu, je ne pense pas pouvoir dormir sur mes deux oreilles tant que cela m'échappe. Culture de lion. Cute. C'est là chez Rufus, putain c'est glauque hein. Un mot incomplet adressé à pêcheur. Ah bah voilà, j'ai trouvé. Je savais que c'était toi. Rufus, I knew it. Ah mais c'est de toute façon, les homophobes, c'est toujours ceux qui sont homosexuels et refoulés, hein. On le dit jamais assez souvent, hein. Terrible.
I love your clothes. So exotic.
Théophilus, il est vrai, énergie. Domitius. Des deniers et des flèches. Très bien. En vrai, peut-être qu'avec mes 2000 balles, peut-être que là, j'aurais suffisamment à chaque fois, peut-être. Ou alors, est-ce que à chaque fois que je donne des thunes, j'ai plus les thunes? Mais c'est bizarre que les objets me reviennent, mais pas les thunes. Bon, on va confronter le petit Rufus. La dernière fois, il était là.
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
Je crois qu'il a décampé, le petit frérot. Décampé où, ça par contre? Qui s'est pas rendu à sa baraque? Tiens.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
J'ai revu le même jour encore.
You're a Sisyphus. He was forced and oh. Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
Yes.
Anytime, friend. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway. Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you...
C'est pas encore l'heure de la bagarre, donc c'est bizarre que... Enfin, la bagarre. Je suis riche. Oui, refuse quand on a besoin de lui. C'est ce que je vous demande, hein.
Don't you just love springtime?
Peut-être retourner aux baraques, hein. Oui, j'ai une lampe torche où tout le monde me fait des... Bah, ils sont tout le monde est surpris, ils sont en mode, ah ouais, c'est quoi cette lampe et tout, incroyable. Voilà, c'est assez drôle. Mais ils sont passés où là, tous ouin ouin. Ouin ouin. Peut-être qu'ils sont... Peut-être qu'ils sont dans les hauts quartiers. Ah, je me suis fait sa quête pour avoir le marqueur. Je l'ai fait depuis le début en fait. Hop. Non, je peux pas. Ah si. Il est où, frérot?
That lamp. Ah, you again.
Est-ce vous qui menace Virgile?
No idea what you're talking about.
Je sais que c'est vous. J'ai trouvé le début d'une lettre à son intention dans votre quartier.
Look, I haven't been at my best lately. I know that. It's the rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints. Then the pain starts to mess with your head. Makes you angry, mean.
C'est plus profond que les rhumatismes, je pense. Hein.
Not an excuse for how I acted. But it's the truth. But with the willow bark, I'm already starting to feel like myself again. I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out. I'm going to go and clean up the graffiti. Just forget this ever happened. Will you?
Ok. Bon bah ça c'est fait. Non, je vais juste dire que c'est l'autre frérot qui, je pense, kiffe et c'est bon, hein.
Ah, a new face. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia.
Ne vous c'est pas des menaces, ce n'est que Rufus, il ne fera jamais de malheur.
What demon or spirit told you about that?
J'ai trouvé une note incomplète dans cette maison.
You went snooping in his place? That was risky. We're lucky you didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it?
Oui, il vous embêtera plus.
Really? How did you manage that?
J'ai trouvé un remède pour ce rhumatisme qui le rendait agité et aggravait d'autres problèmes personnels.
Ah, poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out.
C'est un plaisir de vous aider, je pense qu'il aimerait aussi vous aider à nettoyer son graffiti.
Really? That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Et après, ils se font des bisous. Je m'en vais.
Nice to talk to you.
Bon bah ça c'est fait, c'est bien ça. Par contre, pourquoi je peux pas interroger Aurélia au sujet de Kabash? C'est trop bizarre. Je pense que la prochaine chose que je vais faire, c'est que soit je vais récupérer les plaques. Il faut vraiment que je trouve comment faire chanter Malleus. Hein. Je pense que je vais faire une petite pause déjà pipi, et ensuite une pause, je vais étendre mon linge, voilà, désolé. Petite pause de 20 minutes. Allez. Re, je me suis fait un petit chocolat chaud. Et j'ai pris des petits spéculoos. Voilà, c'est mon dessert. Bon. Les plaques ou... Demandez au vieil homme s'il a vu Kabash. Mais c'est qui le vieil homme? Ah, le vieil homme! Attends, je vais demander à Georgius.
Fortune smile on you, sister. I saw you slide down that rope before. Very impressive. And strange, too, since that device you used is exactly the same as one I've been working on for weeks. Oh, of course! It's because I already gave it to you in a previous time loop, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me a favor? Well, I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock spire in the middle of the lake. It's too steep to climb, so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device, only I couldn't quite summon the nerve to use it. Do you think you could use the device again and try to get that flower for me?
Pourquoi est-ce que vous en avez besoin?
I don't really feel comfortable talking about it.
Ah. Vous avez un petit faible pour quelqu'un?
Look, I'll tell you everything if you get it for me. All right?
D'accord, pourquoi pas.
Oh, thank you. It would help me a lot. There's no rush, just when it...
Texte de la tisane. Très bien, je m'en occupe maintenant.
All right. See you around.
J'ai dit que j'allais m'en occuper maintenant, mais j'ai menti. Je vais aller voir le vieux. Ah, chargement. C'est cool que j'ai quand même toujours des quêtes qui spawnent. Malgré le fait que je sens que je suis proche de la fin. Là, c'est clairement les quêtes de fin que j'ai, quoi.
Ah, a visitor. Welcome, welcome. May I ask your name?
Kebelos.
It's a sincere pleasure to meet you. Tell me, what brings you all the way down here?
Je suis à la recherche d'une plaque ayant été retirée de l'obélisque. Je suis à la recherche de Kabash.
Ah, Kabash. I know this man. He came through here some weeks ago. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request. I have been living down here alone for many years, with nobody to talk to but myself. The one thing I long for above all else before I die is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute. I'm hoping that person is you. Let us find out with this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the Golden Rule? Excellent. I see you are indeed quite astute. Very few come to that realization before their time in the sun is over. Now, will you join me in a friendly Socratic dialogue?
Oui.
Good enough for me. Now, let me begin with a question. Would you say you know the difference between right and wrong?
La différence, c'est que la différence, elle est différente pour tout le monde. Même s'il y a des bases, je pense qu'on peut être d'accord que... Je pense que... Je pense qu'on peut tous être d'accord sur des bases, genre ne pas tuer, ne pas faire des choses vraiment horribles. Mais après, il y a d'autres bases qui sont liées sur un point de vue religieux où t'es en mode bah... J'en ai pas mangé de viande par exemple. Bah, pour les religions, même les personnes véganes, c'est en mode bah, pour moi c'est très important de pas manger de viande. Et du coup, c'est le mal si tu le fais, et à l'inverse, il y a d'autres qui sont on se bat les couilles. Donc c'est perplexe.
You are an overthinker too. We're the same then. It is probably why I became a philosopher. But if you struggle with right and wrong normally, then down here with the Golden Rule, surely your struggle can only have become more difficult. Well, that's reassuring. And the truth is, you're not alone. You see, out there in the world, being uncertain about right and wrong was acceptable, because our mistakes rarely had consequences. So we would tell lies and bend rules and turn a blind eye and rationalize, and yet still find a way to think of ourselves as good people. But under the Golden Rule, morality matters. The slightest wrongdoing could result in a mass execution. So to navigate this maze, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong. Wouldn't you agree?
Quelle version du bien et du mal, tout à fait.
That is an excellent question. and it leads directly to my next line of inquiry. So let me ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing?
No.
Are you sure? Or is it possible that humans simply haven't figured out the right system yet?
J'imagine que vous n'avez pas encore trouvé le bon système, je ne pense pas qu'il y ait de moralité correcte.
So is it up to each of us to decide what right and wrong mean to us individually? Or must we simply follow the laws and customs of whichever community we're in?
C'est pas les bonnes réponses que je veux. Il n'y a pas ce que je veux répondre. Ouais, bah attends, je vais modifier ma réponse alors.
Good. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. Would you say you know the difference
Je t'emmerde.
between right and wrong? Well, that's so we would, but under so to that isn't so. Let me guess. Is it yours?
Oui.
Ah, so you think of all the thousands of competing morality systems that exist. All of them were wrong, except yours, which is always perfectly correct.
Perso, je dirais qu'il faut suivre la loi, mais ne pas abandonner les critiques. Oui, tout ça. En fait, il n'y a pas de réponse comme ça. C'est en mode, bah, j'ai mes propres pensées, certes, et il y a des lois qui devraient exister. Mais il faudrait tout le temps les questionner et savoir si c'est toujours correct. C'est toujours correct, quoi. Mais il n'y a pas de...
And that's a credit to you. It is the mark of a civilized... My point is this. I don't think anyone alive truly knows any hard and fast rules about right and wrong.
Si pas de certitude cognitive, l'autre, tu ne tueras point.
Surely you would agree there are circumstances where an exception may be made, such as where it is necessary for self-defense or to prevent a greater evil. For any rule, you can imagine there are countless situations in which that rule may be suspended, and those situations are impossible to codify. If there is one thing I have observed about rules, it is that virtuous people do not need them, and evil people will always find a way around them. And so we must accept our limitations, and the sad truth that no human society will ever achieve the utopia for which it strives. In mathematics, we would call it an asymptote, a line that can be approached but never reached. Because the only way to create a utopia is with the ever-present threat of force, such as the Golden Rule. This and no other is the root from which a tyrant springs when he first appears as a protector. And life under tyranny is no utopia at all. I'm glad to hear that. In any case, thank you for humoring an old man. I would be happy to answer your questions.
Quelle est votre histoire?
You mean, how did I end up living alone in this cave with nothing but these relics of the past for company? It's a long story.
J'ai le temps, t'inquiète.
I was a quarrelsome young man. At 19, I left
long comme ça, quoi.
to study rhetoric at one of her finest academies, so I could argue more forcefully. Back then, I used to enjoy verbally sparring with everyone I could, and I was good. One night I found myself in a tavern, in an argument with a drunk mercenary. It became heated, he drew a gladius, and I won the argument, but lost my life. I woke up on the banks of the Styx at a campfire opposite Karen. Of course, I tried to persuade her to let me return, but even with all my skill, I failed. I settled in, made friends, and learned what I could, quickly realizing our little community faced certain death under the Golden Rule. So I began looking for a place to hide underground, Fortunately, I found this place waiting for me. You see, I was not the first to take refuge here. I returned to my friends above, persuaded them to join me, and 12 of us descended for the last time to live out our days hidden from Hades' tyranny.
Ah, mais du coup, vu qu'il n'y a pas de golden statue ici, ça veut dire que je pourrais le tuer et genre il n'y aurait pas de conséquences, c'est ça? Vu qu'il n'y a pas de conséquences sur lui quand les autres sont tués. Enfin, quand les autres font des bêtises. Vous voulez pas dire Pluton?
They are one and the same. The Romans call him Pluto, but long before that, my people called him Hades.
Pourquoi ne pouvez-vous pas retourner à la surface?
My generation was wiped out, turned to gold, many years ago. My friends and I were able to avoid the same fate by hiding down here. I think it's safest to assume that if I was to return, Hades would realize that his furies hadn't finished the job, and he'd send them after me again.
Pourquoi ne pouvez-vous pas me dire votre nom?
I fear that if you were to utter my name in the city, even by mistake, that Hades would hear you and know I am still alive.
Où est passé tout le monde?
I'm afraid I am the only one left. There were 12 of us in the beginning, but one by one, my friends passed away. Some from malnutrition, others from madness and despair. It has been lonely. Before my unexpected visit from Kabash some weeks ago, I'd not seen another person in many, many years.
Ça te fait pas de sens, tu peux mourir dans les enfers. Je crois que vous étiez déjà tous morts. Ou alors tu reviens au début en mode t'as oublié et tout. Comment avez-vous survécu ici?
Living in darkness is not without its challenges. The first challenge is diet. Fortunately, I found that eating fresh fish provides most of the nutrients I need. And sometimes, when there are Greek people living up above, I surface at night and salvage the offerings they've left in the temple of Demeter. The greater challenge is the isolation, so I like to imagine arguments, where I argue both sides. But, like so many things in life, arguments are better with a partner. As you wish.
Connaissez-vous un moyen de sortir d'ici?
If I did, would I be living like this?
Que pensez-vous de la règle d'or?
Did we not discuss it at length already? Oh, I see. You're toying with me.
Savez-vous où je pourrais trouver une plaque qui retire de l'obélisque?
You seek the plaque bearing the Egyptian inscription.
Oui.
It is a cursed object, and I would be happy to give it to you, if Kabash had not already taken it.
Très bien, dans ce cas, dites-moi où se trouve Kabash.
I will tell you, but you may find him hostile. To prepare for your encounter, there are certain things you must know. Very few know this, but before the Romans came to this city, it was once entirely Greek. The architecture, the temples, and the people. When the Romans came, in typical fashion, they claimed it as their own, built over everything that could be built over, and renamed the things that could not. Thus, the Shrine of Persephone became the Shrine of Proserpina. And when they found an obelisk bearing the name Hades, they tore it off and replaced it with Pluto instead. And the city's dwindling Greek residents, witnessing this compulsive Roman conquest, decided to preserve what they could of their heritage. They gathered their art and valuables, secreted them away through the Temple of Demeter, and hid them here, out of reach of the Romans.
Jusque-là, je vous suis.
However, there was one thing that always seemed out of place to me, and it is the very thing you seek. An even older plaque bearing an Egyptian inscription.
Qu'est-ce qui était écrit?
We had no idea until years later, when the first of my friends began to die. As a result of their deaths, we began to dig catacombs branching off from this cavern to lay them to rest. We extended the tunnel so far that we accidentally discovered another, an even older tunnel, which somebody had gone to great lengths to keep hidden. Suddenly it made sense why there was an out-of-place Egyptian plaque among our people's possessions. You see, we proud Greeks had thought the Romans beasts for stealing and corrupting our heritage. But it turns out this game has been going on much longer than any of us imagined. I think it is best you head through the catacombs and follow Kabash's trail.
Qu'est-il là-bas?
There are certain things you must see for yourself. Take this key. You'll need it to open the gate.
Nice. Je m'en vais.
I enjoyed our chat, but please, keep my presence here a secret, yes?
Ok.